we're headed to a feast from the Middle East prepared exclusively for us by a YouTube star who's blowing up in the Bay.
If you guys want more one-pot meals like this, let us know. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon next to my name so that you can get the latest recipes every time, right? I'm Blanche, this is my mom Vera, and we love cooking together. I have a YouTube show called Feast in the Middle East. After being a journalist for many years, people wondered why I made the abrupt turn from being a journalist to starting Feast in the Middle East. And Feast in the Middle East is sort of a play on words. It rhymes with peace in the Middle East, and I always aspire and hope that there'll be peace in the Middle East. But really what I wanted to do was to continue my mom's legacy. So growing up, my mom would always make us the most amazing food.
I love her YouTube channel. I am really very proud of her. This is something that went on beyond my imagination.
Mom, I'm so excited to bring you here because they reopened Rose Market. This is like my favorite market. And I just want to make a beautiful meal with you, just like we used to in the old times when we had more time in the kitchen together. Okay, let's start with the bulgur wheat, Mom. There are 4 kinds.
There's 4 numbers depending on how big the grain is.
Yeah.
For example, number 4 is the largest, and they go all the way down to number 1.
I'm going to make you a really beautiful pilaf, Mom. So I think I want number 4 because I want that kind of grainy, nutty, bigger texture that you get sort of like from rice.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going to start by making my bulgur pilaf with pomegranate molasses dressing. So I have a tablespoon of butter. If you wouldn't mind just stirring that around until the butter melts. I have minced a couple of shallots, a couple of large shallots. This is the bulgur we were talking about in Rose Market in the store. It's number 4. It looks like broken rice. As far as seasoning, it's very simple. About a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of cumin. So right now I'm using 1 cup and a quarter of chicken broth. I thought it would be fun to just add a little bit of tomato paste. So we'll just let that simmer for about 20 minutes and it should be cooked through. And once it's cooked through, it looks like this. We have it already ready. This is the fun part where we add all the goodies to it, right? So for some protein, here you go ahead and add, this is a cup of garbanzo beans, some pistachios, and we use parsley in everything. A quarter cup of chopped fresh mint. Okay, so we're gonna add the raisins to add some sweetness. I love sweet and salty. About a quarter cup of pomegranates. Okay, so now we're gonna make a very simple dressing. I have a quarter cup of olive oil. Remember that pomegranate molasses that we saw in the store? This is what you call black garlic. So what I'm gonna do is just put this in and we're gonna, Mom, why don't you incorporate it together?
Okay, Blanche, now we're gonna do kefta. You mix lamb with beef. We're gonna grind 1 clove of garlic,
1 large onion chopped, 1 cup of parsley, a teaspoon of that 7 spice mix. So we've got this feast from the Middle East ready to roll, and from all of us to all of you, Sahtin!